Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ice Ice Outpost, the wide open tundra lands where our small homesteads and villages are beginning to be built, and where the mountains are beginning to fill up once more with the animals of the wild, like our beautiful Arctic wolves, who I am so glad seem to love their ice waterfall. That is one of the things that I am the most proud about having done here in our wonderful, wonderful little village of Shepherd's Nook. And it looks like the water is actually Vixen the reindeer is expecting! Yay! But it looks like the water is actually getting a little bit dirty, so we need to make sure that I actually have a hidden water filter here in this cave. It's not being powered! Oh my gosh, that is not acceptable. I thought that it was being powered by our solar panel. But no, it's not. In fact, oh my gosh, the solar panel, it's not covering everything I thought it was. All right, well, first things first, let's go ahead and get another solar panel in here. And it wouldn't be hard. Let's come down. We'll just slide another one right over here, and we can like surround it a little bit with some rocks. Not too much, because we, need to actually have power there. But that will actually clean the pool that the wolves like to swim in. So that's very important. And then we need another solar panel. Actually, let's go ahead and duplicate this again to power this side of the zoo. So, well, it's a good thing that I was actually thinking about expanding to over here. Just the solar panels, I try to at least hide them a little bit so that we don't have to worry about looking at them when we're supposed to be looking at like beautiful natural resources. And this solar panel I'm gonna have to like either replace or something. All right. We'll cover that up a little. But you know what? We could probably make a path up there because the guests being able to come up and see what's going on over here would be a good idea too. But for now, we'll just kind of hide it with a rock and we'll fix that up later. More important that we have power to all of the little locations that we have scattered throughout our realm. So there we go. Scattered throughout our little village. Alright, well that is done, and today my friends we are going to continue to expand Shepherd's Nook by adding in some things to make our guest and tourist happy and trying to get in our special goats right here in the center of town because I think that would be so much fun. We're going to be adding in dun 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 dun, hang on, I'll show you guys. Let me see. There we go. We're going to be adding in the albino springbok so that they can be our goats. Because I think that we have sheep, which is really fun, but in a small little outpost village like this, in the middle of the tundra, having some goats just makes complete sense to me. So we're actually going to have Security Goatette, who is from our stream zoo, go ahead and jump on in and become a goat for us. Normally these are springbok, pardon me. So they are actually supposed to be in Africa and nowhere near the tundra, but we're going to just kind of pretend that these are actually the goats when they are albino, and we'll set up an exhibit for them. So that's how we'll be able to start pulling in more kinds of animals that, we might have to tweak a few things here and there to make sure that they're super comfortable, like the temperature, for one thing. But just having a few extra animals to kind of catch the eye of our guest, even though we're doing a bit of a roleplay themed village. So we're going to add that in right over here, and we're actually going to add in some restrooms because a lot of our guests have been complaining about not having anywhere, no toilets, not having anywhere to go ahead and go to the restroom. So that's a perfect thing to fill in this spot. Yes, Alpine is finally expecting offspring. Congratulations, Alpine. Also, who's in the box and why? Dasher, get out of the box. You're fine. Cushion, out of the box. You guys are fine. All right, let's come on over. And there's actually a really cool large toilet right here, or we could have this smaller toilet. They both take up pretty much the same amount of space, and since right now they'd be the only toilets in the whole village, we're gonna go ahead and put the large toilet basically right up here. And I think we're gonna call this like, oh, I don't know, a bathhouse, but I kind of want to save the idea for bathhouses to be able to have where we can have some snow monkeys and make some little hot springs to put snow monkeys in. So we could have like a hot spring bathhouse people could visit. So what should we call this toilet? Oh, you guys are okay. You're just panicking for a split second because we had... There. Oh, look, people immediately are like rushing inside. I kind of want to name it like a meeting hall or something instead. What are things that you would expect to have? A library! That would... Like a bigger library. Or, let's see. What else could this be? I'm trying to think. Instead of a toilet, we're gonna go ahead and call this place... oh! Let's call this place... a grocery store? Or maybe just somewhere where people can rest. A shop. Just a shop. So we'll just pretend that this is like a little shop area. Alright, so we're gonna... And this is going to be Beth! So this is going to be Beth's... Ooh, Beth's bathhouse actually really works out well. But Beth is another one of our patrons. And Beth's... Maybe we'll do Beth's... What is Beth like? I'm trying to think. Because Beth has been a patron for a long time and has helped us out so much with being able to keep our pixel biology adventures going. You know what? We'll give her a little bathhouse. Beth's bathhouse. And she's going to run a cute little bathhouse and have a couple goats that will hang out behind it. So I think that was a good move on our part to get some bathrooms in here. And then right back here, let's grab the barriers. And let's see if we can build an adorable and tiny... If it's this big, we'll see how big or how well that would work. Because we're never going to have very many springbok. We'll just have like a couple. And we're going to need a place where the gate can actually go. Which might have to be like right there. Let's see. And we'll just have like the back of the... This could just be null actually, because this is the building itself will create a good barrier. Null, 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 null. And then we'll have this right over here. And then we can put down a wooden habitat gate. Oh, perfect! Like right over here. And then some people might still be able to get a bit of a glimpse at what's going on. I wonder if I could... Okay, I want to line that fence up a little more tidy before we turn it into a gate. Alright, and... There we go. Let's make this wood. Thank you very much. There! Oh, this is so fun! Then we can move the this little decoration that we made. I want to make sure I get all of the pieces. I think those are all the pieces, except I'm missing... There we go. Let's merge the scenery into a group, and this is now going to be our little flower bed. Whoops! Whoa! When you misclick, you can really do something interesting. A flower bed. There. I'll move this over. Oh, this is so cute. We took this off of a blueprint somebody made, and I really love it. Animal is severely dehydrated. Why? Why, little one? Charlotte, why are you not drinking anything? Can you not reach the water? My good gosh, that's not good. Can I put this inside of the shelter at all? Charlotte, you kind of need to drink. Like, this is really important. Very important. Can I put in another little drinking fountain like back here somewhere? Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte, come and get something to drink. From... I guess we could make it like another little paw. Okay, just get something to drink, Charlotte. Go on. You can do it. Is she headed over? Okay, I think she's headed over. Yay! Okay, now she's getting something to drink. Important alert requires action for the baby. There. Alright. For some reason, she just couldn't figure out the other ones. We'll work on that. Yay! We've reduced crime because there's no crime in our tiny little outpost like this. Solar panel is failing. What? Oh, because I didn't put it... No! Okay, hang on. I didn't put it in the staff zone, the work zones. They're essential, my friends. Without work zones, we have nothing. There we go. Hopefully the dock workers will get on that in just a second. We're about to have a new baby. Mary was really thirsty too. I guess she couldn't figure out how to get over and drink out of here as well. Good gravy. We had a lot going on. And we have another little lamb about to be born, which means I need to pull up the random generator with some of your guys' names. So if you guys want to end up becoming one of our wonderful animals, then all you need to do, there we go, is go ahead and leave your names in the video description, or in the, not the video description, sorry about that guys, in the comment section down below. Galaxy, have you gone ahead and have your baby? This is so weird. They used to be able to drink out of these, and then all of a sudden they can't anymore. That makes me sad, because I really liked our little design that we had here. Interesting. Well, that's okay. I'll remove the rock cladding, and then we'll see if that helps. Alright, we'll work on that. Also, it looks like the mechanics are not able to repair enough of our fencing, so we might need to hire a couple more mechanics now. Good gravy, we have a lot going on. Vet research on the reindeer is really picking up. Yes, and we have researched the souvenir shops, and we have researched the wonderful African theme, so that's good. Let's go ahead. Oh, more vet research done? Huzzah! Alright, we're researching reindeer like nobody's business, which is great. Yeah, and I guess that the little cladding was just in the way. So I'm gonna remove that then. And that should work again. Alright. It was a very, very dry summer, and the animals here just were not prepared for that. Mary, are you still... Okay, Mary's good now. So all of the little sheep are good. This power source is already failing, like in 2 shakes of the lamb's tail, unfortunately. So what I might do is just move it down. Like, just temporarily move it down here, have it repaired, and then put it back. Because I don't have time to, like, deal with that at the moment. Alright, we'll fix that. Alright, where were we? I was trying just to add in, like, a tiny little area where we can put a couple of our goats for Beth's goat pen. Beth's prized goats. That's what we're gonna call this spot. And she runs, should it be a little bathhouse? Now I feel like it needs to be like a cheese emporium or something like that. And I'm actually not a fan of these mechanical extras, so we'll take that off. Alright. Yay, and Galaxy just had offspring! Oh, hello, little baby! It's a baby boy! So this is actually going to be Wings, after Demon Wings. So thank you so much, Demon Wings, for joining in on all of our adventures. I'm so glad that you have been having fun watching the Arctic pack unfold. I am too. I never thought that we'd end up building a cute little village like this, but it just brings me a lot of joy. And I love the little Christmas trees. We should make like a Christmas tree light lane. Oh, that'd be so pretty. And have like a little Christmas tree shop. That would be wonderful. All right, let's see if this is going to be big enough for our security goats. So this is small. This is only 136 square meters. Oh, and Icy. Icy, are you going to be able to have a baby? Oh, look, and somebody just threw the snowball off of the cliff again. Which is adorable. Wow. Icy's pregnant! We're going to have more wolf pups, you guys! Yes! Huzzah! I'm so excited! Alright, let's see if we can get this sucker done before we have more wolf pups. Will we be able to make a large enough area for security goatette? Let's see the size that she needs. 425. So yeah, we're not gonna have enough area right over here. So, new plan. We're doing this. I said we were adding in Beth's prized goats today, and we're gonna be adding in Beth's prized goats, heck or high water. But we're actually going to come over. I'm gonna need to make, like, who even knows what kind of special arrangements over here. All right, time to start redoing some of the path over here. And then let's go down. And then, I think we need to do, there we go. We're gonna do a little path over here. And then we're gonna come back down over here. Obstructed my foot. All right, back up a little. All right, up we go. And then down, down. Perfect. All right, let's grab that ice path again. And this is all just gonna connect up right in here, please. Excellent, excellent. And then we're gonna swing this path around. Ta-da! There we go. So then what we're gonna do down here is we're gonna try to make this a much larger area. So let's come on in, edit barrier. People will be able to see just right below it. We're going to lower the terrain because that's what we're gonna need to do in order to make sure there's enough room for these little security goat creatures. Oh dear, can I not lower the terrain? Phooey, I can't lower the terrain because the pathing doesn't like that now that I have built it. I want my security goats. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna make this happen. And we're gonna have a cute little area where people can like watch them frolic from under here. Okay. Because I want to have a cute little bridge that clearly the lumberjacks built. Alright, think this through, think this through. I actually like this a lot better. Nice, that fits with the whole village theme so much better too. So we'll put that down. Yeah, we'll put down that. And then the goats can go under it. And people will be able to just like watch the goats frolic under their feet. I think we might have to do stairs here. I had some really, really sweet young viewers of ours messaged me on Twitter through their dad, and they mentioned how they were really worried about us having handicap accessible paths. So I've been trying to think about that a little more, but you do have to really negotiate some differences in how to build your exhibits if you're thinking about that. All right, I think I can make a blockade there using null barriers right over here. Then not quite that big. Null barrier right there. And we'll put down some of the lumberjack pieces to kind of block our little sheep in. And it looks like we're gonna do a null barrier right here. All right, we can manage that. Null. And then I guess people will feel like they're temporarily walking into the goat exhibit, which would be kind of funny. All right. And then this would be the other side of the goat area. That'll do, because this is supposed to be about the animals, you know? So this'll work out really well. All right, and then let's make this spot a little bigger to put down. And we can even, yeah, now we can even wrap around another spot right over here that people can go ahead and look at our charming prize goats, Beth's prized goats. All right. And back up a little. And null. Panel too short, huh? We'll make this work. Because anything you can dream, you can do in Planet Zoo, which I love. All right, we'll block that off carefully. Now it is 388 square meters. It is still way too small for our Springbok. So you know what? Let's check. Still way too small. So these guys need quite the hefty zone. And it actually makes me wonder if we should make like another bridge that goes over and across it that guests could walk over to like a Jeep area too. So, we might have multiple bridges crisscrossing atop this, which would be kind of fun. Let's make this a little larger. This poor village. They're just subject to the whims of anything I can think of. All right, so yeah, we may have like a cool crisscrossing bridge section that pops up over here. And then I guess we could like let the prized goats even come this far. All right, in we go. How's that for Beth's prized goats? This is now 600, so this is probably big enough for the prized goats. And I'm actually curious because we could probably make like a little bridge that comes over this way and lands people down here. Which, this is where we're eventually going to have part of the Jeep tour, I'm pretty sure. Or I was even going to put a snow leopard over here. Huh. Well, we'll worry about that later. For now, I have made a little bit of a mess of this, but don't despair, friends. I know exactly how we're going to fix this. We're going to grab some of these posts. We're going to swirl them around. We're going to put them right down over here. And then we're going to do it again a couple times. And even though you may have been like, Seri, what the heck are you doing? Putting that down in the middle of town like this, I will prove to you it was all a master plan. There we go. We'll scoot this down. So now people will be able to walk over those. And then one more right over here. Come on, this is a small village. Everybody helps each other out. So of course, Beth with her brand new, I feel like maybe I should just call it like a quilt shop. I think I will call that a quilt shop instead of a bathroom. Well, what do goats help out with? Beth's goat cheese emporium? I gotta think about that. All right, let's get this up to block the goats from escaping. Yeah, and actually the guests will just have to walk around a couple of these big logs. And then up we go. Very nice, very nice. No goats escaping, please. Ooh, I know how we could definitely block a couple goats off. We're gonna grab this and let's actually flip it. Haha! Look at that, that's so cute. And then we can jam it up under the bridge, like so. Oh, that's really cute. All right, there we go, guys. There we go, you might say. And we can add in a couple more logs at various sizes. Just to make sure, like the goats know. Stay in your pen, please. No escaping, please. I could just see people running. Be like, the goat is loose, the goat is loose. The dangerous animal on the loose. All right. See, sometimes it's fun to make a little bit of a mess and then have to clean up after it and make some sort of semblance of sense with whatever you were trying to create. So this is going to be Beth's prized goats, and instead of a bathhouse, I'm actually going to have Beth have a quilting circle. I love that idea. There, I just literally could not decide what to make for her. And then we can even come down onto this path, and let's change it up so it's railing on elevated. There we go. You're okay, everybody. You're okay. They all panic for like a split second. And if I did this one, that'd be a little prettier. We can actually change the railing ourselves, guys. We don't need to put up with like this railing if we want something a little bit cozier. Kind of like I kind of like the railing used like right here, right? On our little flower bed. And even though it would take quite a while, we could make that railing happen. We actually could make that railing happen. So I think that that's what we'll do instead of using the railing I just put down. Oh, you're okay, everybody. Deep breaths. You can walk across this bridge without rails, I promise you. Oh my, oh my. All right, well, this is really turning out pretty fun, guys. Our village is a bit of a mishmash, but we're growing as we can. And I think we do need to hire more lumberjacks to come and live with us, because keeping up with all these barriers is a lot of work. And we do need to have a little bit of help. But let's go ahead and get our security goat in here. Pardon me. Our prized goat. So we're going to have security goatette. And she's going to come and live in here. And we're going to absolutely have to make a warmer area for the poor thing. Because she is not meant for this cold, cold weather. And then let's grab Springbok. There we go. And this time we want a male. Oh my gosh, there's only one male right now? What? What? Ridiculous. There were like a bazillion of them just the other day. Well, here's another like albino female that we could add in, so let's go ahead and move her in. so that our poor little springbok is not going to be lonely. But we'll get more in for her for sure. Right now, she's kind of like, what is even happening? I am alone. This is dark. It is cold. We're gonna take good care of her. Don't panic, guys. And we have the wolf pups being born next time. Yes, this is gonna be so awesome. But all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like for our little springbok. Security goatette has come to become the prized goat of the village. She never knew that her life would end up being in a tundra like this, but here we have it. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.